morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis. Bienvenidos a mi casa in Guatemala. So thank you for joining me today. My name is Echo here at Our Echo. So happy to share practice with you this morning, and I am needing it. So today's practice is inspired by chaos. It's inspired by that Kali-like energy when things just seem to be going incorrectly. And as we see here, you know, I am running a practice online, and I also produce music and DJ, and I am a writer. And last night I poured a little bit of water on my laptop, and it's no longer, I can't touch it at the moment. I have to just be patient and trust and have faith that by leaving it in a gigantic bag of rice, that it will somehow come back to life. And that has inspired my practice this morning, because this morning I woke up and I'm meant to be playing a festival today. I'm meant to be sending in a finished chapter on my book, all the things that I need to complete with this tool that I am not able to use at the moment. And there was every reason to not do yoga, you know, to stress out, to run around town, to get support in the ways that I need, to borrow a laptop. And I thought, no, this practice, grounding and coming back to myself, is the most important thing that I can do right now. So in the chaos of it, choosing myself, choosing my body, choosing my breath to ground before being with whatever happens, whatever is going to be the outcome, I'm going to be fine. And I'd rather step into my practice to have a place of kind of safety before reacting in a way that's not going to serve me. So that being said, this practice today is for each of us in our chaos and in those moments of unknowing, to just let things go. So in that being said, let's go ahead and stretch the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Even slower, inhale up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Pause here, thumbs pressing into sternum lightly, shoulders relaxed. Relax the muscles in the forehead, muscles around the jaw. And create an intention for your practice. So no matter what's happening before, what's happening after, just being present in this moment, feeling, breathing, presencing. And we begin. So let's open the eyes. Let's come into cat and cow very quickly into the practice. Inhale, drop the belly down, look forward and up. So feel the belly stretch, especially with any intensity. Exhale, around the spine, chin to chest. Any intensity we tend to hold in the front line of the body when we get stressed, curling the shoulders in. So here we're stretching out the front and back lines to release any tension. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. Exhale, wring it out. I can feel the tension in my belly as we move into the cow. So inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Feel the stretch across the belly, the chest. Exhale, slowly round in. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, belly drops. And exhale, round. Come back to center. Inhale, reach the right arm out to the side and up. And exhale, sweep it underneath the body. Come down onto the right shoulder. Left arm reaches forward, getting into the right deltoid, into those ligaments and muscles that hug onto the right shoulder head. So when we're stressed and things are chaotic, we might think we just have to get things done. We have to run, we have to rush around. But those are the moments we need to slow down the most. It's like this quote that I've heard before. If you don't have 5 minutes a day to meditate, then meditate for 10. Bring the left hand back, reach the right arm up and through. And exhale down. Move the other side, inhale up. And exhale underneath the body. Left shoulder down, right arm reaching forward. And just notice as we get into the practice, into the movements, if your body, if your breath really allows you to slow down, if there's still that contraction and tension, let go even more. Right hand back, press up, inhale, lift the left arm. And exhale down to the ground. Stretch both hands forward, palms pressing into the earth, and begin to lower the chest. You could come down to the forehead or the chin. Anahatasana. I'm going to bring my forehead to the earth, hips stacked directly over the knees. Heart melting pose. So again, with so much tension in the front line when we are in any anxiety or chaos, it's good to just lengthen out here, release any stagnation. You might even notice for yourself, at least for myself, I notice I tend to need a big breath every once in a while. It's like my body is opening. Places that were closing are just like, oh. So any sounding is available. Let's come down onto the belly. So slide forward. Palms press into the earth and pull the chest forward. Release the lower back. Sitting up nice and tall. A few breaths here. We're strengthening the lower back, lengthening the front line, pressing the pubic bone into the earth. And exhale, slowly come down. Bring the fingertips to the outside of your yoga mat. Elbows pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale, press up, open the chest, look forward. And exhale down. Inhale, wind up. And exhale down. So you're bringing the chest forward and up. Bring the head down last. Inhale, wave up. And inhale or exhale, wave down. You might need to take the fingertips wider or more forward. It's up to you. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's take a few more rounds. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale down. Beautiful. Bring the hands by the shoulders. Tuck the toes, press back to the heels and up, downward facing dog. Heels pressing into the earth. Let the head drop down. You might need a micro bend in the knees. And if you have a tight back line, like I most definitely do, your hamstrings might feel a little tense here. If so, just bend the knees a bit. And then maybe slowly with breath, you begin to extend the legs more straight. Let the head hang. And let's very slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. Walking, walking, walking. And fold in. Take opposite elbows here. And if you're feeling really tight today, you might keep your fingertips on the ground. Keep the chest lifted a bit. So I'm doing a modification today. I went for a long run yesterday, lifted quite a bit of weights. So for me, my back line is like, oh, I need to keep the earth a little bit further away at the moment. Gotta stay a bit more upright. And fold in. Inhale, press into the feet, reach all the way up, lift. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open the chest, open the arms. And exhale, fold all the way back down to the ground. Bring the right toes onto the back of the left heel and fold in again. You could stay on the fingertips. You could fold even more deeply by bringing the fingertips back behind you. So we're getting into the left hamstrings. and left calf muscle into the lower back, the upper back. And so sometimes when we really need to get things done and it's really, really a busy time, sometimes, most times, it's best to say, no, I'm going to take a minute to myself. Slow down. Bring the hands back out in front of you. Switch. Right foot down, left toes onto the back of the right heel. Fold to your level. So this side is tighter for me. So notice it's really tight for you. Maybe you need to stay more upright. Maybe you go even deeper. Fingertips back behind you. And fingers back out in front. Let's take an inhale all the way up. Clasp the fingers and lean the hips to the left, hands to the right. So nice and long through the left side body. Getting into that lateral stretch. So we've been lengthening through the front line and the back line. Now we're getting into the lateral line, into the gallbladder meridian, our decision-making center. Let's come back through center, hips to the right, hands to the left. Inhale through center. And exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. So another bit of a lateral stretch. Step the left foot behind the right. Bend the right knee. Reach the arms up. Take a hold of the left wrist and pull to the right. Pull the left knee behind the right and swing the arms down, folding into a curtsy. Hands back behind you, clasp them, fold in. So kind of like a little humble bow. You can imagine yourself in medieval times, although I don't really want to go back there. But curtsying to the royal family. Let's inhale, reach all the way up. Feet next to each other. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Let's switch sides. Right foot behind the left. Left knee bends. Reach the arms up. Take a hold of the right wrist. Pull to the left. Get nice and long through the right side body as you lean to the left. Back through center, right knee behind the left, fold in. Clasp the hands, make a fist, curtsy in. And let's inhale, come all the way back up, standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to the side. Grounding here, pressing feet into the earth. I feel cozy in my fluffy white jacket here in Guatemala. It's very cold. It's just tuning into how you're feeling in the body. Feel the ground beneath you, stillness. Let's take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow down. Let's take one more forward fold here. Clasp the hands at the lower back, make a fist, fold down. Notice if there's any difference in the back line. So when we're lengthening through the front, through the back, through the sides, you might notice as we come back, it's not as challenging to fold. It might be still challenging, but there might be a bit more spaciousness as we're creating that, moving through the different planes of the physical body and touching the energetics as well. And already you might notice that the mind feels a bit more free from any story or stress. At least I know I feel that. Hands come to the earth, bend the knees, sink down onto the glutes, and pull the shins in Sit up nice and tall. And then let the head drop in lightly so that you can feel a stretch in the back of the neck. And let the right ear fall to the right shoulder. Find some length in the left side. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. To chest, to the right and up. And let's send the legs out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall. If you need to bring a couch cushion or a block underneath the seat to bring the earth closer to you, go for it. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly fold forward. As soon as the spine has begun to curve, I encourage you to sit up a little bit more tall and stay there. Let that be your edge. So some of us still might have really tight back lines. And I know in the mornings for me, as it is here, this is the time that my forward fold is not so much a fold. Let's come up, cross the ankles. We're going to do some twists here. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, right hand down behind you, nice and long through the spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Lean the left shoulder to the right. Little pulsations here as we get into that lateral line and twisting into the belly. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice and tall through the spine. Lengthen the left arm up, lean the shoulder to the right. Pulsations. And let's come back up to center. Hands to the front of the knees. Take an inhale, pull the chest forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Walk the hands forward, fold. Maybe you come onto the forearms or folding all the way down to the head and forehead. And get length into the glutes here. And just bowing to that which supports you, to the earth here, to the floor, to support. Peel the chest up and let's switch the cross of the ankles. Walk the hands forward, fold. And this side is tough for me, so it might just come upright a little bit more. I've got my right ankle in front, my right hip is a little sticky. So if your sides aren't the same, that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to even pause the video and just stay longer on the side where there's less spaciousness. Let's come upright. Our last pose, just easy seat, shutting the eyes down, mindfulness here. Take a deep breath in and an honest sigh out. You can hear the birds chirping. 2 more. One last one. Hands to heart center. And maybe bringing the palms over the heart space, one palm on top of the other, holding the hearts. And reminding yourself that no matter what, no matter how busy it gets, how wild it gets, how tough, that you have the choice to take a moment to yourself, to breathe, to come back into your body, and remind yourself that everything is going to be okay. 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 Hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. We say, Namaste.